Okay, so after our coffee table discussion, our next session is personal oratory. Today we have three really interesting and attractive topics that they are going to share today. So, first one, recently I guess everyone has noticed Facebook has announced that they are going to start a project called Metaverse. And a lot of new nouns appear on the internet, like blockchain, NFT, blah blah blah, cryptocurrency. So maybe I'm not sure that if everyone are familiar with these nouns. So today I'm happy that we have Ethan to give us a sharing about blockchain, NFT, and Metaverse. So let's welcome Ethan.
I'm Ethan. Hi. And today we're going to talk about blockchain, NFT, and Metaverse. Specifically, although briefly, how blockchains work, what NFT is, and how we can anticipate a future with a mature Metaverse to evolve. To explain how blockchain works, let's introduce Frank, a hardworking mining machine. The person who hired Frank has installed a program on Frank that allows it to attend a contest on blockchain. Like other miners, Frank tirelessly solves math problems that the system asks every contestant on the chain to prove. And if Frank successfully wins the contest against millions of other contestants, the system recognizes Frank's ability to calculate, and it makes Frank the person in charge to digest and pick up the next round of transactions while the others copy Frank's results. Until the next person is in charge is decided through the same sort of method. For example, while Frank is in charge, a few transactions like these might take place. On the network, it is then Frank's job to pack up these transaction details into a block. And then all the others go to copy the work. Once we repeat this process several times, we have in our hands blocks of information that are chained chronologically, hence the name blockchain. But of course, Frank is not doing this for nothing. To reward Frank for his efforts, the system will give Frank some crypto token, something like Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. And that is how blockchain, a decentralized database system works. So far, we can already tell that a decentralized system like this has a few advantages. So first of all, it's highly visible. Everyone on the chain has a complete copy of everything that has happened on the chain. And because everyone follows the same set of rules, it is highly trustable. And And secondly, it is uneditable. Although everyone on the chain can edit the files stored on itself, the system has the mechanism to make corrections when it finds out that one or more has a flawed copy. So, for example, if our pal Frank has a defective copy because he's the minority, the others will correct his copy to align with the majority's opinion. Lastly, it is decentralized. The data on blockchains are scattered. Thus, unlike traditional servers, blockchains are vulnerable to attacks and can stay online even if some decide to log off. Continuing, what is NFT? NFT stands for non-fungible token, meaning that it is a commodity that cannot be replaced. The things you buy with the idea of NFT can be things like video files, image files, collectibles in real life, your old Nintendo Switch, etc. NFT is like giving these items codes that validate their uniqueness. And NFT can only have one official owner at a time, which this record of ownership is backed by the foundation of the blockchain. Specifically Ethereum blockchain, because it's the only blockchain that supports NFTs right now. And NFT is irreplaceable nowadays, not only because it allows us to tokenize digital objects, but also because it makes identifying ownership extremely easy. For example, think about how nowadays art owners has to find multiple art appraisers to identify the art. Yet, even these certified experts can fail sometimes, which is an issue that wouldn't happen to NFT certified arts. Now you have a basic idea for blockchain and NFT. Let's take a look at Metaverse. So, according to Investopedia, Metaverse is a digital reality that combines aspects of social media, online gaming, AR, VR, and cryptocurrencies to allow users to interact virtually. I suppose most people in this room know this game. It's okay if you don't know. But in this game, in most worlds, you're controlling an avatar to do stuff like owning a pet, decorating your personal space, or even getting married. And I know you can get married for a fact because when I was playing this as a kid, I was married to a male classmate without me knowing. And then we anti-froze it, and then, yeah, take that. Playing online games like this, or even games like these, are very similar to living inside a metaverse. You're essentially gathering in a virtual space. The main difference is only that it is going to be a more immersive experience. Of course, that's what I say. On top of that, if the future metaverse is built upon the foundation of blockchains, we can expect corporations, developers, IP owners to integrate their shops, games, or other entertaining experiences inside the metaverse. And to help you understand, hopefully, this is a scene in Red Realm where you can see our protagonist is inside an extension cord like this, where many arcade machines are plugged into. So you can imagine the extension cord is the blockchain, where it's a mutual land that private entities can integrate or connect their product into. So like you can just imagine like this is blockchain and you can go into different games like this. That's one way to imagine it, at least. Yeah, all in all, we can anticipate seeing something like Ready Player One to happen in the near future 20 years. Although the time set in the movie is 2027. That's not gonna happen. So yeah, but we can expect that to happen. Where in the future we can meet people, play games, chillax, create arts, buy stuff, or even get paid in a digital universe, or even yeah, not so fast. In conclusion, all three things in my title today are still early in development, especially in Metaverse. So if you're interested, you can do your own research in the matter. You can, yeah. And then also this guy has said that he will open 10,000 jobs in 5 years in an effort to fulfill his dream. So if you're intrigued, you can see how you can shift your skill set to go in line with the future Metaverse industry. But if you don't know, it's still a cool thing to look forward to. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ethan, for giving us a clear sharing about what is NFT and Metaverse. Those like crazy now that usually the computer science nerd will know, like me. Yeah. Okay, so next one. I guess everyone, we are around the final, right? So every student today may be a little bit nervous about, oh, I have a lot of assignment to do, a lot of